Here I'm going to talk about comments and a little bit more about programming style. I've already explained a basic one-line comment, and you can put as many of these in your program as you want. You can also add them to the end of other statements if you choose. Okay? A comment just allows a programmer to put some type of further explanation in their program. It's ignored by the compiler, so you can use, you can type whatever you want after those double quotes. There's also a comment which is called a multi-line comment, and it looks like this. It's a /* that goes at the beginning, and at the end of the comment you put a */. And this allows everything between the /* and the */ to become a comment. So if you wanted to put several lines of comments in, this might be the best one to use. So that's a multi-line comment. Also, I want to just talk a little bit about programming style. Generally, at the top of our programs, in Programming Logic 1, you will be required to have a brief explanation of your program followed by your name in your source code. Okay, so you will want to do that in your programs. I'm just going to go back to this single line comment because that's kind of my preference for this. And also notice things like this. I have some blank lines between the different segments of code, just kind of making everything nice and easy to read. That's important. Notice this is the beginning of the main program, the end of the main program. The code in between is actually tabbed over so that it lines up and it's nice and easy to read. So this is really the programming style I would like you to follow. Some people might create code that looks, like this. This is actually, unfortunately, this is going to work, but it looks terrible. Right? You can pile all this stuff in the same line because C++ realizes there's an end of a statement when it hits a semicolon. Now that's code that really is awful looking. It's hard to read, it's hard to understand, and it is not our goal to teach you how to write code like this. So please look at my examples, look at the examples in the book. You will never see code that looks like this. So you need to really think about what your code looks like. Make it easy to read and easy to understand. That's a big part in programming because a lot of times somebody else has to modify your code. They have to be able to read it. And even you yourself might write a program or a section of a program, and if you go back in 6 months, it's sometimes hard to remember what you did. So making your code clear and easy to read is an important part of programming, and including appropriate comments.